Training's going good. I never really stopped training. The good thing, I started training with Scott Vittamia. He's been getting with me on some things and showing me some tricks. And American Top Team, Tyron Woodley. That's my guy. He's been my guy for a long time. He introduced me to Master Laborio from Florida. I'm supposed to be taking a trip down there very soon for about a month and get some training in with those guys. And it's just moving forward. The most important thing I brought to the game was the mental part of it. I'm still a baby in this. I know I've been in the game a long time. I've only had 14 fights total, and I'm 10-4. So those losses was wins to me because I've learned from them. The losses made me a complete fighter. It's more mental with me now. I've been training. I got the skill. I know how to grapple. I know how to wrestle. I know how to box. I know how to bang. I know how to scrap. Whatever you want to call it. The most thing I had to learn was that I know how to do it, and that's what I learned. And that's what I've grown from. So that makes me a more dangerous and more all-around fighter. Andrew Sanchez is a pretty good dude, man. We sparred together and everything, and he has his strengths and he definitely has his weaknesses. My thing is to focus on his strengths and capitalize off his weaknesses.
Hey, don't give away too much of the strategy.
Okay. Him stepping up to me, man, it blows my mind, but he got balls, so I give it to him. I'm just gonna take him to school, man. I'm gonna hurt him. That's school of hard knocks. You gotta sometimes get hurt. That's life, man. You get hurt in life. And that's how you learn. And hopefully, whether he win or lose, hopefully what comes out of this fight for him doesn't stop him from fighting, because he's a good guy, he's a strong guy, But I'm planning on going in there and I'm planning on really hurting him just to show him, hey man, you should have probably picked somebody else other than me, I've been in the game and you just got in the game, and that's just like me stepping up to Anderson Silva. That's retarded, so it is what it is, and it's just one of those things, we'll see what's up. I always wanted to conquer the fear of fighting. That's why I got into the martial arts. I feared fighting because I used to get bullied. So I want to conquer that fear, and more and more that I fight, I conquer that fear, and that's what I've grown from the Bellator fight to now, conquering my fear of getting in the cage, calming down, being devastating Darryl Cobb. I believe, screw that, I know is a very powerful word. I know if I'm devastating Darryl Cobb in that cage, I can't be stopped. It's just all about me knowing that I'm devastating Darryl Cobb.
Well, Darryl's had a little while off the fight game, but one thing that Darryl is, and a lot of fighters aren't, is a martial artist. The fight game is a way of life for him. The fighting is the course of cream of the crop, but staying in shape and training and sparring, he keeps that up on a regular basis, so he never loses his rhythm with what's going to happen in the fight. He's always, 2 steps below it, waiting, ready to go. So he's ready to go, no matter what. Well, one of the main things that he's going to bring, first of all, is respect and honor. We all know with the MMA game, and I'm one of the guys who's pissed off about it, and a lot of people hate me for that, and that's cool, they can hate me, it's a lot of slop out there. These guys don't want to learn the martial arts, they just want to go in and get their hand held up at the end of the fight for a horrible fight and go drink a beer and take the status as a UFC fighter or MMA fighter. So Darryl's put in the work. When he goes in, he sacrifices and he brings technique. You're going to see real martial art techniques from him. You're going to see some perseverance, and you're going to see a tough guy. If he ever does lose, it's going to be a hard win for the person that's going to beat him. Because he's going to come out fighting, and he takes the blows, he takes the hits. He's a great martial artist. One of the most exciting things is he's a striker. We all know that everybody likes to see a striking match. And he likes to hit, he likes to kick, he likes to punch, and he likes to be hit. So you're going to always see some excitement.
I'd like to definitely shout out C1 Fitness. The guy came, Chris, he stepped up and took care of me. Go Hard brand gave me this new shirt, look at that, man. Y'all need to cop this for sure. And definitely the Fighter's Bible. I live by this. You buy this book, man. Everything that happened to my career has happened. Go to JermaineAndre.com. It's a ton of material on there, and get this book. And I got something else I want to touch on, man, that's very, very important to me about this fight. Unfortunately, I can't fight on the Cage Champion show because of a guy that's handling the show was a dishonored guy from the academy. I'm not going to say any names. I'm letting Sanchez know it's not you. I'm letting Cage Champions know it's not you. And I'm letting Jason Purdy know I appreciate it, and he's worked hard for me, and I'm continuing to work with you. But I'm looking to fight on Fight Hard, and I'm trying to get Sanchez to come to Fight Hard. Let's fight on that show, man. Let's do it right, you know. Let's show everybody out here, not just the guys from Sullivan. Let's show the world what we're about. I'm calling you out, Sanchez. Let's go to Fight Hard and let's fight, man. Straight up.